In this episode, we're going to be heading up to Canada, eh? Sorry. I'll be starting out my trip in Toronto, then heading 175 miles north to a place called Erewhon Camp. Ooh, ah. The crew is going to take me 20 minutes off the main road in the deep Canadian forest and leave me there with the darkness, the thick woods, the frigid nights, and wild animals, which is just like all of Canada. I'll need to find my way to base camp where they'll pick me up, which probably isn't going to happen because I'm a wuss.
Alright, so the production team left me out here with just my clothes on my back, a hat, and these two paws. This is all I have to survive for the next 5 days. The Canadian woods can be pretty harsh. There's moose, there's beavers, and there's maple syrup. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to try. There's no camera crew. So, 5 days, let's see if I can survive. I don't know anymore. It's harsh. It's been I don't know. And I have no alcohol. This is absolutely the worst part. My paws, there was 2 beavers. They took them. I don't know what they did with them. There's no maple syrup out here. That's a lie, that's for sure. I hear chatter in the woods up ahead. There's a possibility I might be able to get up ahead and like see what's going on. Maybe they'll help me out. Maybe they could be like really friendly. I've got to try. I don't know if I can do this. I hear people, but there's nobody around. I found my paws, by the way. My paws. The beaver took them. They feel really sticky. I don't know. There's a cabin here. It definitely looks like people are here. I think there's some people over here. I think there's some people. Oh, hi people. Hi. I was out in the woods. They left me out there. I'm dying. This guy looks Canadian. He might be able to help. I don't know. He's wearing a flannel shirt. And he's wearing red. Something. I saw. You're Canadian too. So you guys get alcohol.
So my trip challenge even got harsher when I realized I was not just in any camp, but I was in a camp with furries. This was a plus side because I didn't have to endure the harsh cold or crazy hornets that come after you. But now our show is taken for a whole new spin.
So this guy's like maybe gave me some alcohol. I feel better now. There's still other people here. I don't know what this camp is.
Hello.
There's gotta be something up here. There's gotta be something.
You want to try my drill bit?
Alright, get in here.
I'm not drill bits. Get it? There's
Hey.
Good morning.
Amazing. It's amazing. I found a short man. Look who I found!
What happened? You found it? Is it yours?
So I found these really cool people, and then there was bacon. ATL believes that's not really bacon.
And I got you that Canadian bacon.
But it's not circle.
Oh, no.
See, not real bacon.
They call this American bacon up here, but it's still much better than normal American bacon.
So these amazing people let me film. It's crazy. It's so quiet.
Naturally, after I was given some alcohol and allowed to film, I felt the compelling need to meet up with the person in charge of the camp, known as Camp Feral, and he told us a little about the furries and how this camp actually worked.
Era 1 is nowhere backwards because the camp was found. Woman was canoeing by, saw a sort of an abandoned logging camp and thought, I want to use that. Had to go through a lot of trouble to get this camp because women weren't allowed to own property. So she managed to get all the people around to sign off on a paper saying it's okay for her to buy it. She bought it and made it into Camp Era 1. This is the melee field. When we do the melee game, which is run by the Monfers, it will take place here. This is Growler. Hello. Hi.
We're on a mission.
On a mission?
I was wondering if we could borrow everyone.
Oh, do you guys want to help?
We're looking for a pair of glasses that are lost in the field. Okay. Around the area over there.
It's like we planned it.
Yeah!
How did I miss them?
Oh my god.
That was a ways away.
Yeah, they said it was over here. I think we were lied to.
Yay, 50 points to Hufflepuff.
50 points? Yeah.
Oh yeah, has anybody gone to Upper Campfire last night?
Oh, it's really nice. And
there is a trail that will take you up. There's a very cool campfire up there that has sort of a hexagonal bench system.
if you're like on the way and you just stop and like don't walk because it's treacherous and turn off your lights, sometimes there's like glowing moss.
Phosphorus
it's really
moss.
cool.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's very X-Files.
Yeah.
If anyone is old enough to remember that show.
Here is the Rustic Lounge. This is where the cabin skits, which you're all gonna love, take place. This is also where the dances will be, and we may have some other events. We'll announce when they go up, because there's a lot of stuff at Feral that sort of kind of happens unofficially on the spot. Somebody says, I want to do this, and we're like, that sounds awesome, go to the Rustic Lounge and do it.
Question. Improv, isn't it here too?
Improv will be here as well.
I later caught up with a group of furries about to play a game in the woods, much like furries belong in the woods. Whatever. The name of the game is Predator vs. Prey, and it goes like this. There's 3 types of groups, each trying to survive on its own. There's herbivores, omnivores, and carnivores. In case you fell asleep in school, herbivores eat plants. Omnivores eat both plants and meat, and carnivores eat meat. There you learn something. The object of the game is to find punch boxes for your life cards. Each group needs to find hidden boxes to punch stamp their life cards. But ooh, watch out, because if you're an herbivore or an omnivore, the carnivores can come eat you and take a life bead. But everybody needs to drink water, which basically makes this game even harder to play. So in case you were thinking you could just sit there and nap, furries, that won't work. Now, to add even more crazy to the game, we throw in some special characters. No, sorry, pedo bear is not included. There will be fire to run around and kill everybody. Disease, which does the same thing. Trucks.
Hey, big boy, you wanna come take a ride?
Which will plow you down, or run you over. Whatever. Oh, but how will everybody survive this mayhem, you ask? Well, there's help from wind, which travels around to tell you who went where, and Mother Nature, which will help you gain life beads back if you are dead, much like I am inside. Finally, as if this game wasn't more squirrelier than Canada's mass transit system, there's a final character in the game known as the Hunter, which will come out at the end of the game and kill everybody he sees with a single word known as bang. And this is how Canada plays its games. Probably should stay to hockey.
My introduction to Fuzzy Bunny was him falling down the side of a hill, slamming his hand on a beer bottle which was broken, cutting it open, then walking up to me and saying, "Hi, I'm Fuzzy Bunny!"
I'm gonna find a quiet corner and I'm gonna go to sleep.
Wow.
Well, you see, when you fall on your ass, you tend to put your hands first. And this prevents you from cutting the shit out of your hands.
If you fall on your ass, you're on your ass, not your hand.
Well, okay, fine, but you're going to use your hands to put yourself back up. Maybe there's a thorny bush and you didn't see the thorns and you're like, ow! Now I don't have that problem.
Sounds like you have a lot of sand in your girly parts.
The adventures begin quite fast. Everybody starts prepping themselves with camera gear and furry equipment, and it isn't before too long people start getting captured.
So I was literally 4 feet away from him in a stand of trees. He walked 15 feet towards me before I jumped, and we ran all the way down the hill.
How do you feel right now?
Like I've just been eaten, not in a good way.
Hey man,
Yo.
there's food on this side.
I sent a guy up there, but then I sent a carnivore up there. I know where some water's at. You want water?
That's good.
You know the Erewhon staff office,
yes,
where they ring the bell?
Okay.
There's a tree in front of there. It's got a water stamp on it.
Oh God!
Okay, you got it. It was a good hidey hole for a while.
Yeah. Except I saw you go into it.
Yeah, I kind of figured. I was dumb enough to come out here to get this water station.
Mother Nature saving her baby since forever.
There's a huge barbecue at my place tonight, eh? Bring it too far, you come up some meat, eh? Good, nice, fresh roadkill.
If you've made it this far through fire and other such elements that might take life beads, you might not make it through the next part. The hunter, who quickly wraps up the game.
Are you dead? For fuck's sake.
How do you feel about that?
Pretty down. Like, it's the end of my life.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I won.
Yeah?
I think I'm good. Okay. I mean, I hit in the same spot for goddamn half an hour.
You feel good about yourself then?
Right over there now, I'm like 15 feet away from like...
It isn't before too long we head into another game called Melee in the upper field. This one's a little more complex, and as far as I can understand, people hit each other with pool noodles and styrofoam Bibles. Looks like a lot of fun. Just take a listen to this.
Capture the flag. Actually, we're gonna do rescue the princess. Yo. Oh yeah. We're not even close to done. Put that down. You are not a Jedi yet. You when I'm at work. Okay. Clarifications. Number 1. Because there's some confusion with other games, this sword dismembers arms only. Only thing that affects legs is mage. Okay? Second thing, only mages can pick up and handle magic, because they're mages. Third thing is, hit anybody in the head, face, get off the field, you're disqualified. They shouldn't have to say, you hit me in the face. You should know. Oh, you spoiled little brat dragon that you are. Rith will be using this, but he can only use one arm. It's dismember for that.
Yep. Roger that.
Okay, who wants to be captain? Who said this was an awesome game? You did.
How about we look at Erewhon?
You have been so warned.
Yeah, but he's showing skin and you're not. I'm sorry, Zabu.
Yep.
I have priorities, okay?
Which one is your strong arm?
That's right. Wait, so I've got to switch teams?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I wish you would. This is the princess.
Sorry.
Okay? The princess is the goal of the game. She has a big beard, but she's otherwise pretty.
Wow.
Okay.
Did you just call her
Must
Diddy?
be a dwarf.
Pretty.
Fabulous.
Okay, the princess. The goal is to get the princess to your castle. You do this by running up to the princess and going, please come to our castle, please come to our castle, please come to our castle. The princess has also the power of life and death. If you hit the princess in the head, if you annoy the princess, if you run up and accidentally smash into the princess, she says, you, out.
Why would you give her... Save the princess! Go!
It was pissed when we did the flag swap, because I'm like, yeah, I got the flag, we win! Oh no, their flag's here and our flag's there. Oh. Well, next time I'll play defense. Next time, I'ma just make babies. No. Yep. Million babies? Yep, a million babies. Oh, can you imagine? They're all gonna hatch from their little eggs and be like, and then never gonna...
So what team won?
Who won anyway? Diddy, who won?
Who won? Green team won.
You're kidding me.
No, I'm not. They had both flags in their base.
Jesus Christ. We had Rit, we had me, and we had you, and we lost?
You don't want to know why?
Why?
We were all offense.
Oh, yeah.
And you had no defense at all. And I can't mention anything being the referee.
Yeah, sure.
Well, I have to cast these or I'll get mana burn. Magic cupcake! Magic cupcake! Magic pie! Magic pie!
Here's my cupcake.
Magic cupcake! Ah! I'm sorry. I feel awesome! Magic pie!
So we finally started to wrap things up and headed up to the Rustic Lounge, where we watched the cabin skits. This is where each cabin of the camp gets together in their own group and makes an acting skit, then displays it for the rest of the camp in a group form. However, because I'd rather you see this yourself, I'm not able to display everything in this video, but take my word for it, it was funny. So as we headed to the finale of this wonderful camp, we went over to the tennis court, where everybody was playing with balls. Dodgeballs, that is. And it was really crazy times with near everybody at the camp playing. This was the last of the camp activities, and everybody went really strong. So overall, after getting lost in the woods without drink, and not getting real Canadian maple syrup, Camp Furry was one of the best times I had in a long time. Also, you could probably guess by now this was all a trick, and not my first time here. This video was actually to show you how this camp is actually making everyone happy and relaxed. The staff members and the camp goers are the best to hang out with, from sitting around a campfire on the cold nights to sharing drinks up at the cabins. I hope to make it again next year, this time helping out to Camp Furry and its community, and making a new and even better video.
Who gets any rest? Highway 60. And sorry, no exciting chase for you.